Hello everybody, before we start this video I'd like to give a shout out to 3 people this time. This week we're doing Nightcore Hut, Bu Feng Xian and Vannamelon. From everyone here at Seanster 2.5 as well as everyone from the Mass Legion and everyone in the Seanster Patrol, wish you good luck in your oncoming future. Now without further ado, let's begin your feature presentation. Enjoy!
Hello everybody, my name is Seanster 2.5 and welcome back to another heroic episode of Seanster Plays My Hero Wants Justice 2. Last time we were... it was a little bit of an introduction episode to get, Seanster fans, and especially My Hero Academia fans, very more acquainted or introduced to the world. Seeing as that this is the second game, we did skip a lot of story, but I only skipped all that story because this specific game is the only game out of the 2 My Hero Wants Justice games that has an English dub, which, honestly, I really am hoping that they'll go back to the first Wants Justice and, do an English dub of that. It's highly unlikely, but, we can only hope. But, nevertheless, we got used to the characters, we got used to, the world around Izuku Midoriya, who's the main character. We, had a couple of moments that were taking place after Season 3 of My Hero Academia, like, for instance, All Might losing his quirk. Everyone trying to get their heads over what just happened after saving their pal Bakugo, and now here we are, episode 2, and I think we're close to the, if I'm not mistaken, and Manny wrote this down, the Hero Licensing Exam art, which of course introduced a lot more characters than previously I would imagine when I started watching the series, quite a while. I think it did start around the midway point in Season 3. I went back a couple of episodes, but I digress. So last time, as I said before, we did a lot of recaps. We also did, as you can see here, we already did this episode right here, who was crowned the Room King, and it turns out that, apparently Cake wins. Cake always wins. So, enough said. So today, we're going to be continuing on from the Chapter 7, both the main and the sub-events, and, let's see what other amazing surprises will await us, and hopefully there might be a couple of epic battles in there too, especially with the Hero Licensing Exam coming along, but nevertheless, and now that we're all settled in, why not sorry, I thought I had something in my mind, probably just a bit of, my brain just froze for a second there, but anyway, I digress, and so now that we're all steady, let's get right into the video. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and the series so far, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes coming soon. Again, this is going to be likely a 6 or 7 episode series, depending on how many chapters there are per episode. But yeah, 7 is the max. I'm looking forward to sharing every single surprise with you. The villain story I'm going to be saving for another character who is representing this channel. I don't really know who. Manny just says that he's very demonic, and I'm sure he'll have a good time playing the villain story. But we're on the hero story now, and we're ready to continue on with Chapter 8, which looks like we're going to be playing as Bakugo right there, but we can only find out. So again, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. And now, without any further ado, let's let episode 2 begin with a bang. Bakugo style, here we go.
Training for ultimate moves. Everyone's got so many ideas. I need to do my best too. Now that we've moved into the dorms, we could return to training. I hadn't been in class for so long, so I was ready to learn and grow stronger.
This summer, your main focus is obtaining provisional hero licenses. Do not take this lightly. A hero license means that you're responsible for human lives. As such, you can imagine they're hard to qualify for. Today, you'll concentrate on creating ultimate moves.
It's like a school assignment and a hero assignment combined! Rock on! Let's do this!
According to Mr. Aizawa, having an ultimate move will heavily impact our provisional licensing exam. Without one, it could be hard for us to pass. And so, we moved to Gym Gamma to train. There we'd see what we could come up with.
In battle, your special maneuvers must prove useful. They won't help if they leave you defenseless. That's why today, you're going to practice against the foe villains. Don't hold back against them. First up is...
Huh? Of course I'm number 1! Time to explode!
Bring it!
Okay, seem to be just as eager as anybody else here. Bakugo. Oh, okay, we're facing against a Nomu. Okay, I was not mentally prepared for this. In case you don't know who a Nomu is, they are artificial beings created by the League of Villains, which terrorize this fair city here that belongs to our heroes. And these guys are dangerous. Even All Might had a bit of a hard time trying to punch these guys, and I can see why. That would be difficult even now, but good thing, it's a good thing Bakugo's flipping OP. And it's just flipping bodying this guy. There we go. Almost there. There we go. Fire that grenade, and now let your body slam, and now goodbye. Secret technique. Tsundere explosion. What was that? That was a. It was pretty easy. Thanks for lowering the difficulty for us, Ozawa. It really helps. And good job, Bakugo, too. That was really good moves.
Amazing!
And we're starting the episode off with an S rank. Good job, Katsuki. Good job.
It's been a while since I could let loose like this. I killed him. Give me another one. Kachan, you're so amazing. I bet you have lots of ideas for ultimate moves. How can I fight? My arms are all busted up. What's worse, I can't risk damaging them anymore. So how do I come up with a new technique? Ashido's doing great. Her acid is incredible. Minetta's working on something called Grape Rush. I wonder how it'll work out. And Uraraka's working overtime right now. They're all gonna leave me behind if I don't act fast.
You look worried, so how about some advice? Use that clever head on your shoulders. There's no right or wrong here. The thing that's important is that you realize your full potential on your own. Think for yourself. Right now, you're still trying to imitate me. Also, you should be planning how you can improve your costumes, especially now that you understand your quirks better. If you want anything changed, head to the development studio for help.
So even though Deku's having a little bit of a hard time, at least he has a choice to give himself an original idea. If that isn't character development, I don't know what is. So,
Training for
now that we've shown what Bakugo can do in battle, let's move right along, shall we, with Chapter 9.
I head to the development studio to get my costume approved. And who do I find waiting for me? Hatsume!
Oh, there's a main and sub-event too. Well, this is certainly going to be interesting. Let's do this. Allons-y!
I didn't really get why imitating All Might was such a bad thing, but I knew I had to do something to keep up. So I went down to the development studio to get some expert advice and found an explosion waiting for me. Wait, no, that was just Mei Hatsume from the support course.
UA's quirky scientist Mei Hatsume, a genius but also a airhead in some occasions. Her inventions often do work more than people would think. However, due to her airheadedness, sometimes they could either be very good or very, should I say, explosive.
So this high-tech baby senses muscle contractions and improves your movements? That's great, but actually I needed something for my arms.
An electric booster that can cool anything that gives off heat? That's perfect for my radiators. Ah! Hold on! My quirk is in my legs, you mad woman!
That's true, but think of it this way. If you're wanting to let your legs cool down, then why don't you just run with your arms instead? Brilliant!
Hold on. Maybe she has a point. Oh, I think I've got it!
By Jove, I think he's got it.
A good designer doesn't get weighed down by common sense. I try out new things every day. Now, any other requests? Ooh, how about
4 days after visiting the development studio, I was back at Gym Gamma. It was my first training session with my new gear.
Not an explosion from my entire hand, but a blast from a single concentrated point. Take this! AP shot! Hey, watch out!
Oh no, it's good! Oh!
That's right. You're doing great. Show those faux villains what you've learned.
That was a pretty nice save, and I think now Deku's using to learn his kicks, which I think this is called shoot style. Yep.
Moves usually involve his fists.
He's evolving,
I inherited one for
and
all
hopefully someday that style will likely give him a little bit of a push to becoming the #1 hero before long. There we go.
Even if my arms are messed up,
There you go.
I can still use my legs. It's so obvious.
Just gotta be careful though, because this Nomu is pretty overpowered, despite the fact that we're literally bodying him right now.
For all, cowling.
Alright, now just let him attack. And then we'll go all in with the shoot style's full power with this secret technique. Try hard kick combo. And there we go. Oh, he was trying to continue on, but now he's already down. A hero knows when to let somebody down. Well, to let somebody stay down in defeat. That's mercy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. Another S rank to accompany Deku's new style with absolutely great results. Good job, mate.
Dude, Midoriya, you swooped in and wasted that rock.
It's these new souls. Hatsume suggested them, and I think they'll really up my game. Plus, Ida's been showing me how to use my legs better, so my fighting style has changed. Looks like other people improved their costumes too.
You're not the only one here with a brand new style. We've all been making changes here and there. Now's the time to upgrade.
That's right. Remember, older students with more experience than you will be at the Provisional Licensing Exam. There's no doubt this will be tough. But again, try not to overthink things too much. If you get lost in your own head, you're done for.
Hey, All Might, it's dangerous in here. You should be careful.
Yeah, All Might, watch yourself!
Watch yourself, huh? I guess that only makes sense. To everyone else, I'm just a weakling now. Someone who needs to be protected. Even if it's by my own students.
Honestly, you did what you could, and even though you had to lose your quirk in the process, at least it's ignited the flames of the new generation. So don't feel too down. I mean, just look at what Deku's done. You pretty much have done a good job, Toshinori. But now that we've shown off Deku's brand new move at the shoot style, let's quickly move on to the sub event. See, that there's a main event and sub event. So without any further ado, let's get cracking with the sub, shall we? Here we go.
My heart's pounding for some reason. What is this that I'm feeling?
And is there a ship sailing right now?
When training was over, I sat down with the girls in the common room of our dorm. Oh, Choco, you seem a little tired. No. I can't be worn out. I've got way too much to do. The problem is, I kind of can't focus. It's like my heart won't calm down. That's love! So who is it, Midoriya or Ida? You're always hanging out with those two boys. Come on, spill it! What? You've got it all wrong. That's not it. I swear, it isn't. Oh, please. It's not like that, honest. I don't know what this is. I'm just tense. Deku?
That's not it. Ida looked different. He led with his hip, I think. I can see his shape in my head right now. This definitely isn't up to ultimate move level yet.
It's not love, is it? Deku, you're giving your all to reach your goal. which inspires me to work that much harder. I don't want to change that, so I've got to push these feelings down. I'll focus on my dream, just like you do.
Well, yeah, there's definitely a ship sailing, but I think that's a story for another time, ladies and gentlemen. But seeing as that we've now done everything in the main and sub event, we can now move on to the next chapter, which there's a couple of guys with caps down there. I wonder who those guys are. Are they heroes too? Or are they perhaps potential villains? Well, only one way to find out, shall we? Here we go, Chapter 10, let's do it!
It's the day of the Provisional Hero License Exam. While Class 1A prepares for the test, a mysterious student suddenly appears. Our days of training flew by. Soon, it was the day of the Provisional Hero Licensing Exam. And so, we all gathered at the National Takoba Arena.
Today's finally the day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing some hero licenses.
If you can pass this test and get your provisional licenses, then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros. Do your best.
All right, let's call out the usual, you guys. On my mark, plus Ultra!
The hyperactive shouty man is known as Inasa Yayoroshi from Shinketsu. Now, this guy can generate super powerful winds that can be ultimately devastating to his opponents. And this guy right here, alright, little story time. But when I was preparing this series, I was playing as this guy in the story mode, and this guy was so powerful he knocked out the electrics in the house. Now, I know it wasn't until one of my IRL peeps told me that it had something to do with the underground later on, to be fair, but seeing as that I was just playing with this guy, I had to do the same mission over and over again until it finally, like, just worked, and it didn't do anything afterwards, but, this dude, flat out, after I finished the match, he let out a shout so powerful it destroyed all the electrics in the house. Okay, well, not destroyed, kind of like shut them down, but you know what I'm saying. But, I can forgive him because Meg the Lovable Door also likes this character, so flipping Inasa Yayoroshi, man. You know, I don't know whether I love you or I hate you, but if Meg loves you, then, well, yeah, what can I say? What can I say? I think I'm starting to like you, man. I like you. Moving right along.
Who the heck is this guy? He's way too excited. Wait, that uniform. You're from Shiketsu on the other side of Japan. Of all the hero courses out there, that one rivals UA's.
You know, it's pretty rude to barge into other people's huddles like that, Inasa.
Oh, are those his teammates?
I'm so very extremely sorry! I just wanted to say plus ultra! You see, I really love UA High School!
And for those familiar with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Inasa here is voiced by Matthew Shipman, who was also Shay Obsidian in Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5. It was quite surprising, but you know, Matt Shipman, I never expect him to, get this far, but hey, I'm very well chuffed that he got into a Funimation dub series, especially with him voicing Cavendish in One Piece in the later episodes, in Dressrosa onward, but oh, Inasa, you and I are going to have some fun times together. Just don't destroy the camera, okay? Just don't destroy the camera.
As a Shiketsu student, it's important that you cultivate the proper behavior. You may be our golden boy, but you have much to learn.
Well, okay, we're playing as his teammate and fighting against him, okay?
The idea that I must sanction my classmate is to
Okay. We've got to be super careful, because even though he's super powerful to play as a character, he can be very overpowerful, so you need to be careful.
You can believe my lesson has gone over your head. What a
Okay.
waste of my time.
Ooh, gotta be careful. There we go, fire some... What are those projectiles he's firing? I wonder what they could be.
Meaningless.
Well, whatever he's doing, it's flipping overpowerful. It's powerful as heck.
Engage.
And his secret techniques.
Meatball.
Oh, Is this attack literally called Meatball Time? Well, if Tobey Maguire can make Pizza Time look like a legend in terms of memes, I don't see why not. Meatball Time. Meatball Time. Okay, now getting close, and then Secret Technique, Super Meatball Time.
Sheer fault.
And there we go! A perfect plus ultra finish! Sorry, NASA. I'll make it up to you when I'm playing as you. Hopefully, in the later episode. Fingers crossed.
You didn't realize the difference in our strength. Amazing.
Well, whatever this guy did, he just got himself an S rank.
And yet I greatly appreciate it, nevertheless. How extremely honored we are to compete against the incredible students of UA. I'm so looking forward to it.
Oh shoot, even though he's bleeding, he's still fucking standing up alright. Good to know he's very durable.
Enough.
Inasa Yuarashi. He's the same year as you all, and received the top scores for students admitted through recommendations. Although, for some reason, he turned UA down.
This guy says that he loves our school, but he passed on his chance to enroll when it was offered?
He's the real deal. Watch out for him. Now, change into your costumes and head to orientation. You've got no time to waste.
With powerful rivals such as this, time is definitely of the essence. Depending if there's a time limit in the event, of course, which I'm sure there will, but I digress. Oh, and I think, seeing as that I didn't get the plus ultra for this specific one while I was trying to get everything ready for this specific walkthrough, I managed to get a player card of this new guy, which is yet to be introduced to some new fans, but there we go. And now, now that we're introduced to our rival Shikatsu High, let's move right along, shall we? Here we go.
Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. That hat. It's from Shiketsu High School. We should be on our guard.
Well, the chapter says the exam, so without any further ado, let the licensing exam begin!
And just like that, our exam was about to start. We changed into our hero gear and assembled, anxious to hear the details of the first part of the trial.
So, anyway, here are the basic rules. Listen well. The examinee will put 3 of these targets on his or her body. They can go anywhere you want as long as it's an exposed area. That's only fair. The targets are programmed to light up whenever they've been touched by the balls we're handing out to you. If all 3 of your targets are activated, that means you're out. You get to the next round by taking down 2 people, but only the first 100 students to fulfill the requirements move on. That's the basic gist of it. Got it? Good. Without further ado, let's begin the first part of the licensing exam. 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
An earthquake! No, someone's quirk must have caused the ground to break apart. This is bad. I've got to find everyone, or at least some of my classmates fast. If I'm alone, I'm done for. The other schools have had so much more time to work together and train. They're versed in battle. I don't know why, but I'm actually getting pretty excited about this.
This kind of reminded me a lot of the Tournament of Power, but instead of a universe being erased, which is a good thing, it's students getting knocked out. Well, sorry, let me rephrase that, I stuttered there for a second there. If this exam is anything like the Tournament of Power, it can still be as equally dangerous, so be careful there, Deku.
Tag, you're it. Not smart. Staring off into space. But what's really weird is that you're in trouble and still smiling.
What? This girl came out of nowhere!
Shinkatsu's female femme fatale, Kemi Utsushimi. Her quirk is very interesting one indeed, for it can then generate a perfume-like substance from her mouth which creates illusions at will. Again, like her classmate Inasa Yororoshi, the ability can be dangerous and deadly to those who are effective, or at the very least can be fooled by her illusions. Please be careful. Okay, and we're fighting her? We didn't expect to fight her! Okay. And then, there we go.
Still calm and composed. So cool. Now
We're gonna go. Oh! Oh, and I think I remembered that she hits hard! You gotta be careful! Oh no! You almost grabbed me! It's a good thing you didn't! You tried, but you didn't! There we go.
I've got to make sure.
Seems to be very happy about it. Well, it's a good thing to know she's a good sport! Even though she's kicking my butt! There we go. Whoa! She broke my unbreakable! Oh my gosh, and she did it again! Alright, there we go. I think we almost got plus ultra 2 in there. Come on, Kami, I'll let you get in the hit on. There we go. And now we can get a plus ultra 2. Nope. And there we go, plus ultra 2. Sorry I have to do this to you, Kami, but I'll have to show you my full power. As I'll show you my secret technique. Shoot style enhanced. And now try hard. Punch!
The worst, for real.
Whoa! I do hope she's alright after that. Holy cow. Oh, we got an 8. Oh, we got a trophy! We got a trophy, pure celebrity. Oh, okay, but we can't take a screenshot. Okay, well, never mind. I mean, didn't expect to get a trophy in the walkthrough, but you know, we did. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Alright, let's move on.
What? She disappeared again?
Oh, no, don't tell me I flippin' vaporized her!
I tracked you down because there's a good possibility
Oh, no, there
that
she is.
students will be ganged up on. I wanted the chance to talk. UA is such a prestigious school, and I've taken an interest in you.
That was close.
Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear? That's not it. I was just hiding. It's just a technique. One that lets me become invisible to any of my opponents.
Oh, dang.
You learned a technique that impressive at Shiketsu?
You got it. I hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear. It's simple. The hardest part is not thinking, to be honest. The trick is to not view your training as some kind of chore.
Almost got me. I'm trapped. I couldn't find my classmates. And now I'm the target. The worst case scenario I thought of earlier is now a reality.
Are you okay? Over here, hurry!
That voice. It's Uraraka.
Oh, there we go. The power of love is here to save the day. Oh, thanks, Uraraka. Ooh. Things are definitely going to a very hot-blooded first few minutes, but at least Uraraka came in with a nice save. So, now that everything is all beginning and the exam is now under full swing, let's carry on with the next chapter. Here we go.
Uraraka, there you are. But something feels off. We got split up because of someone's quirk, and then we were surrounded by other examinees. Suddenly, Uraraka called out to save me. But then, out of nowhere, the ground under her collapsed. And we were in big trouble again.
The ground's so shaky. I'm gonna fall.
Back at camp, I chose to fight and save someone, but at the cost of my arms. If I had only been faster, I would have been able to get Koda to Mr. Aizawa sooner. And then I could have gone after the villains myself. And if Kachan was never taken, then All Might would never have had to fight against All for One at the warehouse. To help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself. Until my body is able to catch up to my quirk, I won't use One for All at 100%. Instead, I'll rely on support items to compensate for my weaknesses.
Thanks. Sorry, I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true. You were outnumbered. But be honest. You're someone from Shiketsu, aren't you?
Not Nani? She is?
Uraraka can now ignore her quirk side effects for a short period of time and use it to make herself float without getting sick. But you haven't tried to use that power at all, even though you were in danger. And even more suspicious, you exposed yourself to the enemy without a plan.
Check out the brains on Izuku, so who exactly is this Uraraka?
That's not like the Uraraka I know.
Oh, it's Kami again?!
If you saved me even though you knew I was a fake, does that mean you were trying to use me somehow? Cute. Please tell me more about yourself. Everything.
A transformation too? Dag nabbit, that quirk is deadly.
She scratched me? What's the matter with this girl?
Wait, hold up! She scratched you? How'd she do that?
Deku, are you okay?
Oh, well, never mind. Here comes the real Uraraka to save the day. Alright, Kami. This time you're going down. It's a cat fight. There we go. Here we go for Deku's love. Oh no! Oh no! I just ran right into that! No! Oh, okay, I didn't take the full force of that, you know, that's okay. Good job, Uraraka. Good job, good job, good job. There we go. I just gotta get her away from Deku. Just gotta get her away from Deku. There we go. Okay. Ooh. There we go. And now plus Ultra. Sayonara. Okay. Okay. Secret technique, knee to the face, always works every time. Alright. Alright, now Kami's down. We got ourselves an S rank. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for the real Uraraka.
Those reflexes! Ochako Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. I wanted to talk to him more, but not with so many people around. Bummer.
We can't chase her. It might have just been her quirk, but it looked like she wasn't wearing her targets. We don't have much time left, and it would be hard to get a point off of her.
Sure.
I don't know about that. I mean, I heard Kami was able to use illusions, but transformations too? Something's definitely off about her, but I'm sure I'll figure that out some other time. Or, at the very least, I'm sure we'll both find out together. But, now that Deku's all safe and sound, with the exam still underway, that's, yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking too much in the... What could possibly have... What force in the universe can give Kami the ability to transform, even though she didn't have that in the original timeline? But anyway, again, that's a question for another time. But seeing as that we're almost done with today's episode, let's move right along with the next chapter where Bakugo!
This disgusting dude. He's talking like he's better than us. Bakugo, watch yourself.
And he's facing the meatball guy again? Well, this should be quite interesting.
I wasn't exactly sure I made the right move running off with Bakugo and Kirishima. Before long, we ran into Shiketsu. This rude guy had a gross quirk, and somehow, he turned Kirishima into a literal meatball.
This is a demonstration. Proof of the difference in level between our classes. We value obligation and dignity. Things that appear to be sorely lacking among you.
And now Manny says I'm now illegally allowed to address this guy's name. This man here is Shinkatsu Seiji Shishikura, with the quirk ability literally called Meatball, a quirk or power that allows him to generate organic mass at will and can also bend the organic mass of any human being and turn him into a literal meatball. It's a bizarre ability, but an effective one nevertheless.
You shut your face. Obligation, dignity. You just like to hear yourself talk. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words, if you can.
He's hard to follow. Makes me feel kind of dumb.
He said his beady eyes are full of tears, so he can't see how strong his opponents are.
My eyes are dry and handsome, thank you!
Bakugo, I think it's probably a good idea not to antagonize. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This happens in the OG timeline anyway.
For your school. I take pride in the fact that our institutions are treated as equals.
Whoa! This guy is blinking relentless. He's flipping. Whoa! The floor just broke. Dang nabbit, this is really a destructive battle if I ever saw one. Whoa! Alright, here we go. Charging in. Whoa. Okay, he's holding me with his meatball hands. Whoa! Flipping, he's firing at me with the sausage roll thumbs. Whoa! There we go, and... Oh, gotta dodge those sausage roll thumbs. Oh, no, not the sausage roll thumbs. There we go. And then... There we go, and then just go in. Just wait till he gets up, and then... Bye-bye! AP shot! Did that do it? I mean, I know Bakugo's one for dealing heavy damage, but... This guy... It's like he wasn't hardly fighting at all.
This has nothing to do with what school we go to. Fact is, I'm just stronger than you. Don't forget it.
Beast, I see what I must do. The only way to teach each of you a lesson is by breaking you. Then you'll know what it means to be dignified and behave like a hero! What's with this guy? Fighting right now is pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait, Kaminari, I don't think that's a good idea.
Giles, what a nuisance. I'll make you something more appealing.
Don't ignore me!
I wasn't.
Oh no! You got Bakugo to let his guard down! Oh no! Does that mean Kaminari's all on his own? This flippin' Shishikura guy really isn't messing around for a quirk literally called flippin' meatball of all things. I just hope that the other dude can handle it. Guess there's only one way to find out.
You don't know Kirishima or Bakugo, so you have no right to disrespect them. Or me, for that matter.
It's a lot of interesting quirks all in one place. But if Kaminari can do this, which in the original timeline he did, then it'll sure be quite a merit indeed.
Unusually low passing rate. At first this seemed counterintuitive. With All Might retired, wouldn't it make more sense to flood the streets with heroes? But then I realized, this test weeds out the riffraff. I agree with that way of thinking, so I decided to thin the herd myself.
You're ignoring the test because you think you're superior? Are you insane? Also, you've been doing nothing but hurling insults at us this entire time. That's super hurtful.
I assume this means you recognize the truth in my words. Take this time to reflect on your failure.
I was talking about my classmates!
Final round! Ready?
Kaminari.
I'll take the first move!
Whoa! That was a good hit. But he's not done with the fight yet. This Shishikura guy can still come back with an all-out counter-attack, so better be careful.
Dangerous.
Woo! Okay. Careful. Ooh, it's breaking the floor again. Good job. There we go. Fire off with the pew pew blasts. Oops. Be careful. There we go. And here we go. Electrical. Oh. Oh, come on, Denki. Come on. We got this. Let's avenge our comrades. There we go. There we go. And pew pew. There we go. And now, for the final blow, time for our secret technique. Epic discharge, and that is why you shouldn't underestimate your opponents, Shishikura.
Yeah, that was my electricity.
Party on, dude. That's all I've got to say about that. Party on, dude.
Bakugo might seem like a total jerk on the surface, but he's trying hard to be a pro hero. And Kirishima is such a good dude that he rushed an enemy for his friends, even though it was a stupid thing to do.
I'll teach you to be more aware of your place, you degenerates!
You only know bits and pieces of info about these guys. Don't insult them when you don't know them!
What took you so long?
That was weird. Thanks, man! The more damage he takes, the more people get released. No wonder he relied on long-distance attacks.
Denki Kaminari, I am going to remember your name for the years to come, my dude. That was awesome. Woo! And what an amazing first round that was. And so, with the bravery of Denki Kaminari, with that, and with the first half of the Provisional Licensing Exam out of the way, I believe now this is the end of another episode. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes coming soon. With next week being the second half of the Provisional Licensing Exam. But also, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update that coming on May the 4th, there's going to be a little bit of a teaser of a Star Wars special of somewhat, which is going to involve the anniversary, the 3-year anniversary of Meg the Lovable Dog and Box Pie. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys, as well as the series ahead and the surprises that are yet to come. And yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody so much for coming around. I mean, I know it's like the second episode in, but there's going to be a lot more surprises within the next couple of episodes, especially with the final battle between... to be honest, I think Manny called him Shisaki or Overhaul, which I'm remembering that dude. He's going to be pretty tough, but once we move our power through the ranks, I'm sure we'll be getting up to his level in no time. But nevertheless, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to everyone who came and gave their support, and I will continue to keep sharing these surprises to come. And I'm so looking forward to the episodes I'm so looking forward to sharing more adventures with these episodes with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. So, from everyone here at Seanster 2.5, as well as everyone from the Master Legion and everyone on the Seanster Patrol, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next episode. See you later, everybody. Have a nice week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.